Hello, campers. Welcome to Kitchen Fun. Today, we are going to be very serious. Right, Julie?
Right. There will be no more silly billies around here. It's time to get serious.
Silly billies.
Tira, this is serious.
Right. Sorry. Before we begin, we need to wash our hands under warm water for at least 30 seconds.
And go! Taken care of. What's next, Tierra?
I guess we could get our ingredients for the crackers we're making today.
Good idea.
You know, something usually catches on fire right about now, but since we're being serious, I guess not.
Here you go. You can mix the dough and I'll measure.
Okay. Oh, don't forget to level it.
Oh, right. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. Julie, serious. Oh, right. And when you're finished making your dough, then you roll it out like this. That there. Ooh, roll it.
Hey, Julie. Smiley face.
Oh. Tira, we're being serious. And don't forget, campers, to make sure you have a clean working environment. Here you go. Just take that. I'll clean the counters. There we go. Put that right here.
Aw, I got some all over my hands.
No, Julie, no! No, Julie, serious!
Well, campers, I hope you enjoy making some homemade crackers with Miss Cinda.
Whether you eat or drink or whatever you do
it all to the glory of God.
Thanks for tuning in.
Boys and girls, we're so excited that you've joined us. This is our kids camp, and where are we, boys and girls? In the kitchen, because when you're in the kitchen, it's fun. So we're gonna have fun today, aren't we? Who loves to be in the kitchen? Me. Yay! I love to be in the kitchen too. And you know what we're gonna be making, boys and girls? We're gonna be making oat crackers. Let me show you what we're gonna be making. Look at this. Ooh, don't that look good? And you know what? You can take these in a snack. You can take these when you're hiking. You can take these in your lunch. You can put peanut butter on them. You think they look like little granola bars? Well, you know what? Maybe they kind of do. What do you think, boys and girls? Whatever. I think they look delicious. Okay, who's ready to start? Me. All right. So what we're going to have to do, and since our stove is off, I'm going to put this over here. And everybody grab your green bowl. This is what this is going to be your mixing bowl. So boys and girls, you will need a large mixing bowl when you're going to be making this, because otherwise you're going to have a big mess, huh? Okay, I want you all have measuring cups. Now, I want you to look at your measuring cups, because this one has a 1 and a slash and a 4 on it. Do you know what that stands for? 1/4 of a cup. Who can tell me what 1/2 is? 1/2 cup. Did you boys and girls get that? Yep, 1/2 cup. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. 2/3. Wasn't hard. 2/3 of a cup. My 3/4 isn't there. What's a 3/4? Very good. Oh, and this is just a 1. 1 cup. Good, 1 cup. Okay, so we're gonna start with, you need 2 cups of your white whole wheat flour. And if you don't have white whole wheat flour at home, boys and girls, you can use just a whole wheat flour. And if you don't have whole wheat, you could use just a regular white flour. But we want to eat as healthy as we can, so we're using a white whole wheat flour. Okay, so you're going to measure out 2 cups. So one of you measure 1 cup, let the other one measure the other. So get your 1 cup. Here, let's take them apart for you. That's kind of hard to do, isn't it? Where can you take this apart at? You think you know how to take it apart? Okay, good deal. Oh, you did. Good deal. Oh, take them all off. Just take the ring off. Okay? If you guys have a ring on yours, just take it off, because it's too hard to use your measuring cup. Okay, when you're measuring, let me show you how to measure. Boys and girls, can you see what I'm doing? When you're measuring, you want to go like this and go straight across, okay? That's 1 cup. And then you got one, take turns, because I want one to do one and the other do the other, okay? So there's 1 cup, and now I take your spatula. You got to fill it full, get it full, and then level it off with your spatula, okay? We're going to level it off. And you can even use your spatula to try and help you get off. See, I'm leveling it off. And then I'm putting my second one in there, okay? And then you can set your flour aside. Let me show you. Let's get it full. So let me show you how to do it, because your measuring won't work out right. So you can even help yourself by like this, by scooping it in like this. There you go. Now see how that's full? Now level it off. Good job. Good. Keep going. You got it. There. Now that's 1 cup. See how it's all even? Oh, there you go. You got to measure good, or your recipe won't turn out. Okay, now you've put 1 cup. You guys have all your 1 cup? You have both cups in? 2 cups? Yes. Okay. Now you're going to take your oats, and I need 3 cups of your oats. Do the same. Now the oats, it's okay if you have a little bit more, so I'm just kind of going like that. You can level if you want, but oats, you don't have to worry about, as much as you do with flour. Okay, so I'm going to put, that's 1 cup. How are you doing over here? Let's get it real. You want to make sure you get it. Now use this. See how I'm going like that? You want to finish it? There you go. Now put it in. You do 2 cups of oats. You do 1 cup of oats, okay? There's your oats. And this is your spatula. Okay, you guys got your 3 cups of oats? Anybody counting? How many did I get? I need 2 more? Okay. 1, that's 2. How many more do I need? 1 more. Okay, I got my 3 cups in. You got to make sure at least get it full. If it's a little overflowing, I don't mind. But it has to be at least full. Okay. How many is that? Is that 3? Yeah, it's 2. 1 more. Do 1 more. You all have your 3? Yes. Okay. Then set your oats aside. And now we need 1 cup of toasted wheat germ. These are really going to be good for you crackers, boys and girls. Ooh, they're gonna be healthy and yummy. Okay, this is your toasted wheat germ. So you're gonna need 1 cup of toasted wheat germ, okay? So you could also use your spatula to help get it in your 1 cup. You wanna make sure you have at least a full cup. Don't make it scant, and then put that in there. Make sure that you get exactly a 1 cup. I don't mind if you have just a touch more, but you make sure you get it exactly. Here, let me help you. It's a little tricky, isn't it? And you know what I say about messes? That's what kitchens are for. If you got a mess in your kitchen, you're having fun. And we'll just have fun cleaning it up, won't we? Okay, oh, wait a minute. We poured it in the wrong one here. We need to pour it in this bowl, but that's okay. We have enough. We can let's do it like this. There, see, you have enough. We'll do a little bit more here. There. It's a good thing you all washed your hands before we came. Okay, so you can pour that in. And now let's set this aside. And let's get your spatula. Okay? You guys all have that in? Now what you're gonna need is your 3 tablespoons. Get your tablespoons and take turns, but put in 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now when you do your brown sugar, you wanna pack it down. Let me show you with Leslie's, since they're getting mine. So here's what you do, boys and girls. You're gonna pack it down with your fingers like that, and then you can brush off the extra, but you wanna pack it down so that when you put it out, look. See? See how packed down I got it? You guys see that? So that's 1. So you guys can each do 1 now. Okay. We're still waiting for ours, aren't we?
I'm gonna do 3 of them? 3 cups?
You're gonna do 3 tablespoons of, did you guys get it? Here's your brown sugar. And now put it in there and pack it down good. Do you girls get it over there? Do you boys get it? Okay. You can pack it down flat with flat fingers. There, perfect. Good job. See, you want to see how good a job you did? Look. Look how good a job you did. That's awesome. Do you want to try it now? Pack it down, and you can just brush it off, okay? We still don't have our tablespoon. Do you know what? If you're somewhere and you don't have a tablespoon, look at this. You could go like this. This is about a tablespoon. You go like this. Look. And look. That's about a tablespoon. That's a little trick I learned. So that way, if you don't have it, so you can just put it in your hand, and you can see a little ball, just like that. See that? Look, just like the other one. See that? Yeah. Okay, good. Throw it in. You can brush your hands off. Since we all have clean hands. Make sure you have clean hands, boys and girls. Okay, now set your brown sugar aside, and let's mix this up very carefully. Oh, thank you. You want to mix it up really good, okay? And make sure that you mash up those your brown sugar, because do you see how your brown sugar gets a little clumpy? Yeah, make sure, and boys and girls, when you're doing this, make sure that you get those clumps out of your mixture, because you're gonna get little, I don't know if you can see this, but you're gonna get little clumps, and you wanna make sure that you don't have clumps in it. Because then you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a bite of cracker that's mostly brown sugar. That might not be bad either, huh? It probably tastes nice and sweet. It's better if we get it all mixed in there together. So make sure you get those clumps, smooth them out so they blend in with your oats and your flour and your wheat germ, okay? There you go. Okay, now you can set this aside and take your red mixing bowl. Just set this aside. We're gonna mix our liquid ingredients in the red mixing bowl. Okay? So for our liquid ingredients, we're gonna need 1 1/4 cups of water. Now, does anyone know why I'm switching to this for a measuring cup? Because this is a liquid measure. Oh, go ahead.
Because you need to measure it out exactly.
exactly?
It's a liquid measuring cup. This is for dry ingredients. This is for liquid ingredients. So look on your cup, and on the side of your cup, you'll see a 1. You want to pour your water into the level of 1. And when you're measuring your liquid, boys and girls, always set your container down on the cupboard, because otherwise you're not going to get it, because you may be holding it uneven and then you won't get a true measure. So you need to hold it down, and we'll get the water, and then I'm going to get down like this so I can see the 1 cup, and I'm going to pour right to the 1 cup line. See? Now, if I was holding it, it may look like, oh, I need some more. You see? So you don't want to hold it. Set it down on a cupboard. So you're going to put your 1 cup of water in here, and I'll help you. Let me just get the 4th. And then I need a 4th. So look on your cup and find the 1/4 line, and then pour water to the 1. Very good. Very good, Nathan. Okay, now remember to lay it, set your cup down, and put it down like this. And let's see. Does that look like a 4th to you?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Then we're going to pour it in here. Okay, be very careful because this is glass.
Yeah.
Let's move this out of your way. Okay, you pour the 1, pour it up to the 1 line, and then we'll let him pour it up to the 1/4.
All the way up to the 1?
All the way to the 1. You guys all have your 1 and 1/4 cups?
Yes.
Good job. Little touch more, just a touch more. Otherwise, you're going to have real dry crackers. And then when you eat them, you're going to go, I need water. Okay, pour it in your bowl. Oh, that's okay. Well, you know what? We'll add a splash more. There you go. Okay, now you can measure to the 4th line. Show me where the 4th line is.
The 4th line is
Right there, see? Good job. Okay, pour it to the 4th line. And if you have to, you can just bend way down and you can see it.
The 4th line is.
Good job. Okay, pour it in. Okay, now, boys and girls, you are going to need 1/2 cup of your vegetable oil. Now, you have to be really careful, because when we were prepping this, we forgot to put these in a pouring cup. No, always use your liquid cup, because this is a liquid. So you're going to pour a little bit. Let's let him pour it this time. You're going to pour into, I'll help you, because this is really challenging. You tell me when I get to the 4th line. Bend way down.
Stop. Yeah.
Stop.
You got more. A little bit more.
Okay, then we'll pour just a little bit out. There you go. Okay, pour that in. And I will pour mine in. Pour that into your water, boys and girls. Oh, 4th. No, we wanted a 1/2. They're keeping us honest over here. We only put you need another 4th now. Okay, you guys, we have a problem. We only put a 1/4 a cup in here. So now what do we need to do? Add how much more? 1/4 more. Okay, tell me when we're at the 4th line again.
Stop.
Okay, pour that in. So I need to pour to the 1/2.
Yeah, it looks like slime.
It does. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, take your wire whisks and mix it up very gently, because you don't want to get a bath.
Can I get the red one, please?
You don't have one here?
Yeah.
All right, do it. Do it very gently. Okay. And now I need you to add 3/4 teaspoon of salt. All right. You don't have, if you don't have 3/4, boys and girls, this might be a little confusing, but you can use a 1/2 and a 1/4, or you can use 3 1/4. Okay? So there you go, and then pass it around. They're getting us some more. So you need 3/4 teaspoon of salt, put it in your liquid, and then you're gonna mix that up with your wire whisk, okay? Leslie did very good. He's actually leveling it off. Show him one more time, Leslie, how you measured that. See that, boys and girls? You don't want it heaping, you want it level, okay? Very good. Do you got 3 of them in there? We'll borrow this. Okay, let me do 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys, you measure and then you measure, okay? You measure 1. And you can take your finger, there you go, perfect. Okay, put it in your mixer.
And I'll mix it up.
You mix it up, add another one. We'll wipe it off. How are you doing, boys and girls? Oh, I wish if you had questions you could ask me, but you know what? If you want this recipe, you can go on our 3ABN Kids Camp website and you can get the recipe. Okay? Okay, mix it up really good. Did you do 3?
I did.
You did 2. Does everybody have their salt in? Yes. Okay, whisk it up really good, and then I want you to pour it in the middle of this.
In the middle.
And then you're gonna stir it all together. You're gonna stir it all together. Scrape it out with your scraper so you get all the liquid. And then you're gonna stir this up, okay? We're so happy to have Leslie Cobb here to help us and our riffs to help us.
Use our hands off.
Better use your spatula. See how I'm doing it, boys and girls? And you scrape the side. Can you boys and girls see what I'm doing? Look, I'm scraping the sides and lifting up from the bottom. And that way you can get all the crumbs. Can you boys and girls see that? Lifting and scraping, lifting and scraping. And that way, see all this dry stuff in the bottom? Oh, you want to get that all mixed in with the wet ingredients so it becomes a dough. You want it to all be like a dough. There you go. I've almost got mine. How are you guys doing? You don't want any of the dry stuff, ingredients at all. You want it to all be wet. I'll come help you. And then, when you get that, boys and girls, put it on your cookie tray. Dump it all on your cookie tray, but you've got to make sure you get all the dry ingredients. You guys want to see my bowl? Look, see how it is? Look. See how it's all, there's no dry ingredients. Lift right at the bottom. Do you guys want to see? Lift right at the bottom. There you go. Do you guys want to see? See how I'm taking my spatula and going underneath? And you see how it's all it's all one dough now. See that? Well, look how, let me show you. See how I'm doing the sides like this? And then I lift up from the bottom. See? I lift up from the bottom, and that way I'm getting it, and then you can mash it in a little bit. Okay. And that's a good, if you boys and girls need to do that, how are you guys doing? Let's see how yours is.
We're almost there.
Oh, you're almost there. See when I lift it up from the bottom? How you got dry? And then you can kind of work it hard and get it mashed in there. Okay? I think you're ready to put yours on your, let me see, how's yours at the bottom? Let me put mine down. See, look how I'm lifting up your dough. Look at that powder on the bottom. You got to get that mixed up. Oh, there we go. We got to use our muscles, boys and girls. Look at that. Who's got muscles? Oh, well, let me see them. There, see how we're getting that in there? Maybe you could help them. How are you guys doing? Okay, now you're gonna pour it on your cookie sheet. See, like, I'm pouring it on my cookie sheet. And then you're gonna use whoa, there you go. Just dump it on. Oh, now you're gonna have to use your hands to mix your powder in. Okay. Leslie, if you could come help them get theirs incorporated. And boys and girls, here's how you do it. You're gonna mash it down a little bit with your hands, so make sure your hands are clean. And then you're gonna take your rolling pin, boys and girls, and you're gonna make your dough completely fill your pan. Okay? You want it to completely fill your pan, and then you'll have nice thin crackers, because you don't want thick crackers, okay? See how I'm rolling it out? And then when you get it all level, we're gonna take our knives and we're gonna score them, which means we're gonna cut them into little squares. And then we sprinkle them with our salt from our salt shaker, and then we're gonna bake them. And you know what? Miss Cinda made some ahead of time, so you guys were gonna get to taste them. Who's excited to taste them?
Me. Can we use the roller?
Okay. See how I'm getting mine all rolled out? Okay, and then you're just gonna take a knife and, well, I can even use my spatula, and you're gonna cut nice even rows
You can do that and I'll just cut it, okay?
like this. And cut them any size you want, boys and girls. You can make them big, little, like this. And then you're gonna sprinkle them with salt, and then we'll bake them. And boys and girls, if you would like the recipe, just go online at 3abn.org and org, and you can look at Kids Camp, and you can get the recipe. And then you can taste these. Would you boys like to stop and try one?
Yes.
All right, who would like to try one? Would you guys like to try one?
Yes.
So I hope that you guys enjoyed being in our kitchen today. And I want you to always remember that anytime you can be in the kitchen, it's fun.